So you know Android, you're pretty familiar with the operating system. Yeah, cool. Okay, so you know there's basically 3 screens on this one. It's got the 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor. It's got a very fast clock speed, so it's pretty much running about as fast as it can on that gig processor, which is great.
Okay.
Main menu similar to the other ones. All your applications sit in here. Obviously, if you want to move things you hold them down, then you can obviously drag them around. This one's actually quite full at the moment, so I put it in the waste bin because it can't go anywhere else at the moment. All your notifications. 2 features that are new for TimeScape and MediaScape. So going to TimeScape. TimeScape's about basically aggregating everything on your phone, online and offline, into one area. So when you load it up, you just basically get a timeline of everything from Twitter, Facebook, music, pictures, texts, everything that's on your phone that's happened gets aggregated into sort of like almost like a Rolodex, so it can be searched by time, on and on and on and on. So by accessing, I want to go in, that's a Facebook update, I can just go into that and just click on the Facebook. It brings up that particular point at which that status was written on my Facebook. I can write a comment, I can post it, or I can go to the home screen. So click back. On each of these tiles, what you're going to see is an infinity key. It kind of flashes on it each time you load it up. So by pressing, if I try and find another contact, I know I've got a bit more information on this. Let's try and find, just use my colleague over there. The infinity key basically brings together everything about that contact, be it calls, emails, text messages, photographs they're tagged in, Facebook and Twitter, so that by individual. So it brings everything together. What's that? Okay. So you can scroll side to side. Hasn't populated too much information about that person yet.
So if you had photos of Andy that were tagged with Andy, they'd appear here?
Everything appears there, yeah. What's quite good with the camera is the camera's got the ability to do the face recognition with the people's names underneath it. So if they're in your if you're in your contacts, every time I point the camera towards Andy, his name would appear underneath. After taking the photograph, I can just touch on the face, and it will then upload to Facebook or to Twitter.
It was saying that you can tag people in groups as well. So once you tag them once, it just tags that same person.
Correct. That's exactly how it works. Yeah, it does up to 5 people.
Up to 5.
Yeah, up to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got to come forward. You won't do like it's capped at 5 at the moment. So, so that's your kind of TimeScape. And again, if we go to home screen and go to MediaScape, similar thing about again online and offline content. So music, videos, and photos. I haven't got my web album set up on there because I've had a Picasso album. It will show you my online album as well as my on my memory card. Music, similar thing. You get a split screen again. So this is kind of recently played, recently added, and this is Play Now, which is Sony Ericsson's kind of music store, part of the App Store. On the final version, you have full album artwork. It's obviously still hasn't yet gone live, that service, but it can kind of demonstrates how it will work through here. The infinity key again is prominent in the MediaScape, so by pressing that, we can search Arctic Monkeys by memory cards. Play Now, YouTube, I know that's working pretty well. Go on there, let's go away and take you to YouTube. And then all the Arctic Monkeys content on YouTube is there. So I actually want to access that content, I just press the button. Yeah, I want to do it on YouTube. Wi-Fi would be a preferred option here. I'm not on Wi-Fi at the moment, but you'll get an idea of what it will render. It's 320, I think 480 on either Wi-Fi. So okay. So nice, but that's linking that sort of online and offline content into one area.